Hey members, happy Weighted Wednesday. This is the 5th time I'm trying this video, so hopefully I can get it right. Today we're going to be doing a dumbbell workout. You don't necessarily need dumbbells, kettlebells, paint cans, water gallon jugs, whatever you have you can make it work. It's perfect. So we're going to use a pair of dumbbells, 15 pounders to be exact. That's just assuming that you only have one pair of dumbbells or something of the sort to make it work. If you do have different weights at your disposal, I encourage you to find a weight that's ideal for each movement that will result in long-term better gains, right? Strength-wise, muscularity-wise, that's ideal. You want to challenge each movement for what it is rather than just applying one standard weight across many different movements, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use the 15-pound dumbbells, and that would be like the coronavirus luxury of having one pair of dumbbells delivered in the middle of all this. Okay, so I'm going to grab the 15-pounders. Alternatively, if you don't have dumbbells at your house, you're welcome to reserve a section at Philadelphia Country Club's Awesome Fitness Center. And we have a myriad of dumbbell options for you to choose from. And if you need help finding that weight, let me know. I'm here mornings and weekends. I'm happy to help you find your ideal weight to get you to your ideal weight, right? So anyway, we'll get started with the high pulls. You're gonna start with a feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna hinge into a hip hinge pattern. You're gonna stand up onto the balls of your feet and pull the weights up in one smooth motion, okay? So here, extend the hips and then slowly lower, okay? Now the key here is you wanna stay nice and tall through your spine, from your coccyx bone, your tailbone, all the way up through your skull, okay? So I think about pushing my tailbone into the floor and my head into the ceiling, okay? After I do that, I'm going to go into an overhead press movement. So I'm gonna start here, exhale, push the weight up over my head, okay? So side view would look like this, okay? Now, if you do have a barbell or something of the sort, you can do this and lean your head back and push your head through at the top to ensure that you don't catch your chin or forehead during the movement. Next, what we're going to do is adopt a slightly wider stance. You're going to hinge forward at the hips, and you're just going to rub. Okay, you're going to squeeze one elbow into your side at a time. Okay, keeping your back nice and straight. If you can get closer to parallel, that's even better. But just be mindful of how your back is feeling. If it's a little too tough to get that close to the floor, that's fine, okay? What we're gonna do next is you're gonna rest the weights on your shoulders, get into a sumo stance or a wide set stance. You can even duck your toes out a little bit. You're gonna take a deep breath in as you descend, and then squeeze and stand up, okay? So you're standing all the way up. Nice wide stance. This is going to work your quads and your glutes as well as your abductors, okay? So the IT bands, these guys right here, you'll get a really good workout from that, okay? Finally, what we're going to do is a deadlift, okay? So you stand up nice and tall. Brace your core, inhale, all the way down. Keep the knees relatively above the heels. Squeeze as you stand up. Same idea this way. Head up, chest up, nice and tall. Push the hips back. Drop through the heels, stand all the way up and squeeze, okay? So those are 5 exercises you can do. I would recommend 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, where in one of those sets you're failing between that 8 and 12 rep mark, okay? If, for example, you only have a pair of 15s, right? And you know for a fact that you may fail on the overhead presses, but maybe the high pulls aren't going to put you to failure. 15 pounds is relatively light for a high pull. It's a pretty explosive movement. Usually you can pull a lot of weight on that one. So I would put the sets of the high pulls one right after another, okay? And then you can play around, like maybe I'll do all of the high pulls first, and then I'll alternate rows and overhead presses. play around with it, see what you think. Let me know what you do. You can send me an email, joelbaker@philadelphiacc.net. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow for Thursday's video. Thanks. Bye.